Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode here on the channel as we're back here for some more Road to Glory with Bryce Calhoun as we're on the road here this week as we are going to be going up against number 5 ranked South Carolina Gamecocks in a epic battle between the two schools here. There's no goodwill between either one of these two schools, especially when the number 1 position in the nation's up for grabs. As Georgia, currently number 1 right now, could, if they are defeated here, be knocked off their pedestal and maybe even possibly being knocked off of this bracket here, as we're currently the number 1 seed in the 12-team playoff system in the college football. And of course, South Carolina would love to do that, as well as Sellers is up for the Heisman as well. So this is a big game for both quarterbacks here today, as both have a chance here to kind of punch their ticket and kind of knock out the other one when it comes to the Heisman Trophy race, as well as the national championship and the SEC championship. Yeah, both teams are up there, as of course Oklahoma's right there wedged in between them. And I believe Oklahoma has the tiebreaker between South Carolina and Oklahoma. So if something would have happened with that tiebreaker, Oklahoma would have. Oklahoma I think has a win over them, so they would get that second spot. But remember, the top 2 teams, no more divisionals here, no more divisional divisional titles or anything like that. It's now winner takes. Top 2 teams go into the SEC championship game, and of course they get an automatic bid in the college football playoffs. So the Gamecocks, you see some of the top players here that we're going to have to do our best to avoid here in this game. And like I said, this is going to be a tough game. There's going to have to be a lot of running in this game, as well as maybe even some chances that we might have to see Bryce take off and run sometimes in some of these plays here. Gamecocks are always known to have some good pass rushers, and of course got secondary players out there to kind of lurk around and make some big plays in the passing game. And that means we have to be very vigilant and very aware of what we're doing in today's matchup here. Here you see some of their top players there that are currently out on injury. Some of them, actually the majority of them, will be back here over the next 3 weeks. So we got to come out here and play some good football. As we see a nice quick pass there, that's going to be completed, as Bryce is able to connect there on that play. I believe that was to Ray, as he does get the first down. So we're just kind of sitting back, watch, see how we pass, and geez, we get taken out hard there by that edge rusher there, but we're able to get that one off and get a nice 9-yard reception. 2nd and 1, as we're already trailing by 3, and they ate up quite a bit of this game clock here in this matchup between us and South Carolina. South Carolina doing a good job here with time and possession. That might be a key factor here in this game, as both teams like to really hold on to the football here and do as much as they possibly can and kind of wear down the opposition. 2nd and 5 coming up, as we'll see Calhoun here in the behind center. Drops back here looking for a deep pass here. He's going to throw this one up there. That one's not going to be any reach. Oh, no, it actually is. Going to be caught there by Lucky, who gets that one at the 10-yard line. And of course, this is the 2nd week that we've been on the road. Technically, last week we were the home team, as we played against Florida there in Georgia, or there in Jacksonville for the battle between those two there. But it's a lot different than because that would have been a home game for us, and we would have had some nice home cooking, bit of sleeping in our own bed, but we had to stay there in Jacksonville, hopefully at a decent hotel. As we see Lucky gets the catch there. First touchdown of the day here between these two schools. And that's going to put him on the board here with 6. Nice job as we finish off the drive and now take the lead here as Lucky there. Lawson Lucky there gets the catch. And, of course, he's kind of been MIA here a couple of games, but now starting to step back in that place here of helping us out. We'll flip the field here now as we start the 2nd quarter. See a quick screen pass there. Nice job there from Humphreys for at least getting a couple of yards here on that play. But, it's always nice to be at home, get that nice home cooking, have things more familiar to us. sports athletes, you know, regardless what sport it is, are all have some kind of superstition they like to have. You know, that week going into that big game, or that night before that big game, or whatever, just to kind of put their nerves at ease and just be kind of more, help them be more focused and ready to go and more loose when they get out to come out here to play on Saturdays. As we'll see it now, 1st and 10 here, ball at the 50-yard line. Play action here from Calhoun. Calhoun zips this one there, and that's going to be caught, and that's going to be enough there for the first down. Nice job there for the offensive line here again. We've been doing a great job here in these last couple of games here, protecting us there in the pass. We'll see here, man in motion, play clock down, play clock down to 4, as we see a ball being batted away. Great job there for the linebacker reading that, as he is going to hustle over there and knock it away. Now 2nd and 10 coming up. Calhoun again drops back in the pocket here. Nice solid pocket there for him, as he's able to find his receiver, and that's going to be brought down for another first down here for Bulldogs. Bulldogs now here trying to strike here, as they're just outside the 20. They're at the 21-yard line. 1st and 10. Calhoun here drops back. Oh, he's going to scramble here, and he's running for his life as he's trying to get to that first down marker, and he's going to get a gain of 7 on that play. Nice hustle for him, and of course, good awareness there, realizing that he was in trouble. 2nd and 3 coming up. Ball the 14-yard line. Calhoun, of course, taking his time here. Trying to read the defense here, see what they're trying to do as he gets this one there. And that's going to be a great catch into the end zone. Nice job there for Robinson coming out of the backfield. Yes, that's going to be a touchdown for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs get themselves in the end zone once again through the air game. And that's going to be a great finish there from Branson Robinson, our halfback, who's been doing a great job here, especially in the running game this season, as the Bulldogs are looking to get their 2nd straight national title. Ball's now at the 2-yard line, as they put it us pretty good in this scenario. As we got to get rid of handoff here, and that's going to be a nice job there, as Robinson's going to hopefully get us enough room here to get some breathing room. Ball's at the 11-yard line here, 2nd and 1. As Robinson here, or I should say Calhoun here, taking his time. Drops back here, quickly passes that one to Lucky. And Lucky gets the catch there, as they'll get a new set of downs. New set of downs here, 1st and 10. Ball on the 17. Man in motion here for the Bulldogs. And we'll see a handoff. And Robinson here gets this one there. He cuts back and finds a nice gap there to get through. And that's going to be just short of the first down that we need. He'll be 2nd and inches here. Crowd trying to get behind the defense here today, but that has not been the case here. So we'll see play action here from Calhoun. Calhoun here throws this one over there to the right-hand side. That's going to be a great catch, as he, I believe, finds Humphreys there on that play. Nice throw and catch, and a nice finish there, getting the first down there at the Gamecocks 25-yard line. As we'll see the pass, and great job there from Calhoun, who puts went right on the dot. 47 yards on that pass. And we'll see what he can do now here as they can finish this one out. Ball on the 25-yard line with 3:11 left here in the first half. Calhoun here again throws this one there to his screen as he finds his halfback there, and that's going to be a great catch there, as he'll get a gain of 6 on that play. Ball now on the looks like the 21-yard line. Handoff, no, play action. Calhoun breaks off a tackle, finds a receiver, he finds Humphreys, and he's in there. Touchdown. Nice job as he's able to get that catch there. Now makes it now 21-6. As we'll see now, a few seconds left here in the first half. Pass going to be thrown up there. That's going to be caught, and a great catch as he is going to get out of bounds there. That catch from Humphreys there, which unfortunately had to cut it off quick because it was that part of the video there, for whatever reason, was corrupted, which I find weird. But yeah, he caught that one. It was just amazing how he got that catch. As now we'll see here. Ball on the 24-yard line here. We're trying to score at least one more time before we get to half. As Robinson here again runs this one here. He's going to run this one. Calls on number. He's trying to, looks like he's trying to dive there. But I think if anything, he needs a slide. As he'll call timeout there at the 13-yard line. 8 seconds left here. Possibly one play here to get into the end zone. Ball's at the 13. Play clock here. You got to hurry up and snap it there, Calhoun. As he drops back in the pocket there. That's going to be thrown there quickly. They're Lucky. Lucky's going to get this one here, but he's going to be stopped at the 1-yard line. They're going to call a quick timeout. And now I think, if anything, they're probably going to kick this one here for a field goal, and that's exactly what they're going to do. 24-6 now here as the Gamecocks score a touchdown, or scored a field goal of their own. Trying to get back in this game here, and of course the crowd really trying to upset the timing and of course the cadence of Calhoun, but that has so far not came into play. Calhoun here runs this one here, and he's going to get met up by a rusher as they bring him down there quickly. 3rd and 10 coming up as they'll see the ball their own 38-yard line. Calhoun again drops back here looking. Decides to run himself here. He's going to run this one to the first down and a little bit more as he gets a gain of 15, or I should say 16 on that play. 1st and 10 there after that. Nice run there from the QB scampering down the field here. Of course, he needs to be aware that he needs to be sliding there. I'm sure his coach is telling him that. I'm sure his dad's probably yelling that. Watching it, he's in the stands here today, telling him that, you know, to slide and not take a hit as he gets out of bounds there and doesn't get himself up there as he's going to be stopping at 39. Play clock run down to 3. Got to hurry up and snap this as we'll see a handoff. Play action, actually. And another run here from Calhoun as he's going down the field here. And he's going to be running there to the 29 as he gets another first down here for the Bulldogs. So the Bulldog quarterback here willing to take the hits here and take a risk of running the ball. And, of course, hopefully he'll be able to hold on to it as he's going to be brought down again there. This time they're getting wise of him. That's going to be a loss of 10 on the play. So Calhoun here needs to be aware here. Needs to take his time. Look down the field here. Get rid of the football. Oh, nice pass there. That's going to be completed. That one's going to go all the way down the field here as they're going to push him out there at the 11. Nice job there from Evans as he gets that catch there. Thank goodness he was sitting there wide open, ready for that catch. As Calhoun here is going to run this one here, and he's going to run it himself there as he loses a yard. Ball at the 12-yard line here, 2nd and 11. See another carry here from the Calhoun. Calhoun's got to run here, but he's going to get up losing more as he's going to lose, looks like another 5 more there. 3rd and 16. He's going to run here again. Going down the field here. He's going to get met up at the 5-yard line. And he's going to get stopped. And it's going to be a 4th and 3. They're going to kick a field goal there. I don't know if he was calling that, if that was a design play that coaches want him to run, or he decided he will need some rushing yards there. As we'll see them, we get a field goal, we get an extra field goal, make it now 27-6. We're deep inside our own side of the field here at the 27-yard line. 1st and 10 after that run. Calhoun here again drops back here, throws this one, and that one's going to be taken away or batted away there. No such luck there again. That went to Humphreys. But I can only imagine that maybe he's just trying to get some rushing yards here to kind of pad his stats for the Heisman. But plays like that definitely going to hurt you too as he gets dropped back for 10. Makes it now a 3rd and 20. Calhoun here looking here. He has a man wide open. That was Evans down the field there, and he could not get that one to him. I don't know if I think he noticed it at the last second there, but yeah, you got to look for those kind of plays there. That was a big play there for him and for his receiver. If he would just look down the field here a little bit more and not try to make plays with his legs. Ball on the 25-yard line here. Drop back here for Calhoun as he's going to scramble here, and he's going to look down the field here. He's going to use that block there from Robinson, and he's going to get himself inside the 20. And he's going to get bumped out there near the 11-yard line for the first down. We'll see another play action here. He's got to get rid of it. Oh, that one bounces right off of the defender there. Thank goodness that did not go. That was not catchable there for that lineman. Let's see, Robinson here throws this, or I should say Calhoun throws this one there, and that's going to be incomplete. And that'll be it for the quarter. As the third quarter ends, it's 27-6 here. Good lead now. Let's see if we can now kind of close the door here and seal this up with a nice victory here against South Carolina. Number 5 South Carolina to be exact. 30-6 now here as we're have 8:15 left here in the fourth quarter. Robinson here, of course, going to take his place here and start running the football. A lot more here for the Bulldogs. Grind away at this play clock here. As we'll see this game clock now. And so run that one there for a few more yards. Third and 1 coming up. Looking for the run inside there. Oh, nice spin move there from Robinson as he's going to be finally brought down there at the 29. And gets a new set of downs here for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs, of course, taking their time here, just trying to chip away at this clock. And, of course, give this opportunity there for their offense to move down the field here and just really irritate the South Carolina defense now. 2nd and 3 coming up. Just about 6 minutes left here in this game. Handoff there as that's going to be a nice run. As they'll get a new set of downs. Ball on the 44-yard line here, 1st and 10. And again, Calhoun here sitting on it here. Just going to move the ball here with Robinson. Robinson does a great job there. Putting his pads down and just trying to bulldoze his way to get closer and get some positive yardage there. Less than 5 minutes left here as we're now in the midfield. As we'll see Robinson here. Oh, hurdles a man. And he's going to get enough there to get the first down. It's going to be at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10 again here for Georgia. As again, they give this ball to Robinson, and Robinson trying to stiff arm a man there, but he's going to get stopped there, and he's going to get about 6 on that carry. Crowd is really starting to quiet down now here as they know that the end is coming near for them. Of course, they'll be knocked down a few spots in the top 25 there. They're not going to lose complete. I say they'll probably be knocked down somewhere in the top. They'll be probably still in the top 15 here after this game. But Calhoun and the Bulldogs, of course, will stay at the top of the spot here, looking for their next game, which I believe is against Oklahoma. And as that game will be on the road as well. We've had now 3 straight games on the road here as of late. As we'll see a handoff here. And another carry there. That's going to get some more positive yards there for another successful run. 2nd and 7 coming up. As we'll see a handoff here. And that's going to be another run there for us. So now just under a minute left here. All we need is this first down. And we pretty much have this one in the can here. So we got a nice run there. Final 24 seconds left here in today's game. 33-6 here. As the offense has done a great job here just milking this clock as much as they possibly can. Handoff again. This time Robinson back out here again. Runs this one here, and now that's going to be it for the ball game. As we get a nice victory here on the road here in Columbia, South Carolina. As Bulldogs continue as we get the win the Georgia-South Carolina rivalry. Nice job there, as that's our 57th series win. As Calhoun 302 and 2 touchdowns for the day for him. So, not some not gaudy numbers. I really expect to have gaudy numbers during unless both teams are playing, don't play defense. But today we did a great job there. We played some excellent defense, and of course we were able to move down the field, ball down the field. Of course, we took some liberties there with the running game, especially with Calhoun, as we were trying to move the ball there, trying to get him some extra brownie points there to help him out. We'll help him out just a little bit here. Show him he's a little different than Sellers. had a better game than him and try to add some more rushing yards there to his total for the season, of course, to help him try to nudge his way to that Heisman Trophy. And hopefully we'll see him to carry that, bring that home to Athens. As there you see the numbers here. Final score 33-6. 21 first downs for us, 10 for them. Total offense 234 for the South Carolina squad, 459 for us. And of course, there you see rushing yards, 33 carries, 157 yards, no rushing touchdowns. They had 28 carries for 127 yards in the game. 17 of 24. Wow, I'm shocked by that. To be honest, usually those numbers are in the high 40s, mid to high 40s there for us. For them, 10 of 21 there passing. Third down conversions, 4 of 8, so at 50%. They are 5 of 13 at 36%. And there you see the penalty yards, pretty even. 1 penalty for 5 yards there, and of course time possession in our favor. There you see 10 of 21, 99 yards for Sellers. Not a great day there for him. He will definitely be loose and might be getting knocked down a little bit there in the Heisman, polling. As for the rest of them, there you see their numbers there. The defense did an excellent job here of really just putting a cap and not really forcing them really to seem like they can only get down to the field for field goals there. And that was, hey, that's fine by me. Field goals add up, but not as quickly as touchdowns do. So, but excellent job there for our defense. This was definitely a defensive game for the Bulldogs here today, as they did an excellent job there, really sealing the deal here and making sure that South Carolina was kept quiet in this game, even though their fans were trying their best to get them back into this one. As much cheering and booing and hissing at us they were doing, but yeah, overall this is a great game, and our defense did an excellent job there showing up. There you see Bryce's numbers there: 17 of 24, 302, completed 7% of his passes, 2 touchdowns for him for the day. On the ground, Robinson, 17 carries for 96 yards, no rushing touchdowns for him. Calhoun, 13 carries for 31 yards. He had 1 broken tackle. And then you see Humphreys, 5 catches, 82 yards. Lucky, 5 catches, 79 yards and a touchdown. Evans, 3 catches for 92. Couldn't get him in the end zone. Ray had a short, quiet day there, 2 of 29. And Robinson had a touchdown there for 3 catches for 20 yards for us. But yeah, overall, like I said, this was a really good performance here from our defense. Take a look at some of our defensive numbers there. Miller had a great game there. Who else? Allen had a great game. He had 9 tackles, half a sack. And then take a look at the rest of your. We had, of course, 2 forced fumbles, 2 fumble recoveries there for the defense, which was excellent. Did a great job there getting the ball turned over and put us in really. There's quite a few drives there. We had excellent field position. And take a look at our academic advisor here. She's letting us know that we had all A's. Yes, so that's nice. And of course, our final exam is going to be on week 15, which is coming up very, very soon. So yeah, we'll definitely keep that up, and of course stay eligible, because we're getting close to trying to bring home another national championship, as well as, of course, hopefully for all the besides the biggest prize of the season, the national championship, bring home another SEC championship, as well as hopefully bring home some hardware when it comes to the Heisman Trophy. So that'd be nice too. As we take a look here, we got a offer for another NIL deal, 5 weeks contract. We need 2 energy up front. You'll receive a reduced 3 points from back wear and tear on the first week. Okay, yeah. Wear and tear hasn't been a huge issue. I know in the new game it's been an issue, and people have been trying to figure out how to get that set up. And so far, what I've seen, you guys don't know, but Matt 10 does an excellent job of his slider set. I do have his slider set from 25 in this link here if you guys want to use it, but I'll also try to leave it in his. I'll try to leave a link to his new slider set when it comes to the new game, which is 26, because there's been some issues with that, as well as his slider sets for excuse me, for Madden. You guys can check that out on Operation Sports there for sure. So actually go to his YouTube channel as well. He usually has good videos about how explaining his slider sets and why he has them set up like that. Like I said, I use his slider sets for the most part. I've been using them for years now. Big fan of his, and not just of college football, but also his Madden slider sets, and more importantly, his FIFA/FC slider sets are also. I can recommend those if you're into playing those FIFA FC games as well. But as we take a look here, we do have another game here. It's going to be our final home game, or our final road game of the season, I should say, as we take on the 8-2 Oklahoma Sooners, as well head to Norman. And for that matchup there, as you see there, they're 6-1 in the SEC, and of course we are 7-0 in the SEC. So another top 4 matchup here should be a good one, and cannot wait to see how the Bulldogs are going to hopefully pull off another victory here in another week of college football. But stay tuned for that and more here on the channel, and that video will be up here in the next couple of days or so. So stay tuned for that. And of course, if you enjoy the series, don't forget to leave a like. That helps out a lot here, getting channel noticed here on ESGNet Plus LP, as well as don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new, and hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. And of course, don't forget, we do have another Road to Glory series on College Football 26 with PJ Calhoun, PJ Shiloh, the son of Pete Shiloh. And of course, we do have a new college football coaching carousel, and that is with Sheldon Sherman. So definitely go check it out here on the channel. And of course, don't forget our main channel, as we have new content for College Football 26 with Nebraska Cornhuskers, as well as still finish up the Hans Scotty's Team Builder Dynasty, and of course I forgot Matt Marvel still rocking over there on the main channel, as well as his coaching carousel on that channel as well. So stay tuned for those here on the channel, and like I said, those will be popping up quite often here on the channel, on both channels. So definitely support both channels there. You'll definitely get some good content from both the main channel and this channel here on YouTube. But that is it for me. Dawg Nation, let's get ready. Week number 12 coming up. Let's see if we can take out these Boomer Sooners and hold on to that #1 spot in the nation. As always, keep each other healthy, and I will see you all next time.